Surrounded by the city's world-famous palaces, museums and monuments, Vienna, the 14th leg of the Longines Global Champions Tour, played out under floodlights next to the towering facade of the Rathaus City Hall. Afternoon, and a win for popular rider Ramzi Al-Dahami. With some nice tight turns, he kept the edge to win the opening two phase.
My horse was feeling good. The first phase he was feeling good, and didn't want to really open him up. I'm jumping him tomorrow the Grand Prix, and I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna do some turns, and he has already a big stride, so I just used that to go around. And he just kept feeling good, and I just kept getting shorter and shaving a little bit, and yeah, he was good.
Into the evening and a jump-off class to remember, as each of the contenders in the second run started to nibble away at the leading time, each getting fractionally quicker and quicker. Dennis Lynch was the man though to grab the class, firing round like a locomotive in full steam, finishing victorious with Abervale van het Dingshoff over superfast Kent Farrington and Willow. Saturday opened with another jump-off class where Francis Roger-Bost did what he is so renowned for and took a couple of seconds off his nearest rival with the in-form Tiffany Foster, the closest on right.
I start fast today in the number one, but I never win with my horse Pegad. It's the first win today, and I try to make the difference to number one to the start. In the rest I go normal. The horse is fast.
Sunday would see Jessica Springsteen stamp more of her form on the sport, winning the €100,000 Glock Championship, a class filled with emotion, as her closest rival was the Austrian legend Thomas Fruman at the age of 64 on the 19-year-old Sixth Sense. Tears ran all round, a great close to show, but it was the Grand Prix that created the most fascinating story of the week. Saturday in a night of dramatic world-class sport more than lived up to the extraordinary setting. For the first round, Frank Rothenberger set a big course with formidable challenges to bring the best to the top.
Quite a little bit difficult to build in this arena because we have a slope of 4 to 5% and it's going up and down, and you must be very careful with distances and heights. But I was a little scared because I heard that they had last week 19 clear rounds, so I definitely don't want to get 19. So I think it's really big for the first round already. But see, wait, quite else.
Delivering a few surprises along the way, ranking leaders Scott Brash and Hello Milady just flicked the last fence, picking up an unlucky 4 faults. But it was one of the series upsets in the high drama competition, but Scott Brash made it through to the top 18. Luciana Diniz and Winning Mood showcased their brilliant partnership to jump clear, looking solid all the way to keep themselves in sight of the championship crown. Rolf-Göran Bengtsson and Casalas picked up 4 faults in the first round in the middle of the tricky treble, forcing him to put his foot on the gas to ensure they went through to round 2. Despite the challenges of the first round course, the 3 championship contenders all went through to the second round, keeping their 3-way battle for the championship alive. In total, just 6 clears went onwards.
Yeah, he's reversed the course, so it's the course in the different direction. I think we might see a few more clear in this round. The first round was very, very difficult, and I think he's softened it up a touch. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 for the jump off.
Scott Brash kept a focus on maintaining his ranking lead and rode a fast but careful clear round with Hello Milady to move him up to the top of the 4 falters. He crossed the line an impressive 59.07, raising the bar for the rest of the field on 4 faults and throwing down the gauntlet to Rolf-Göran Bengtsson. With the championship title in sight, Rolf and Casalas responded. They produced a fantastic round in 59.80, less than a second off Scott. Such was the calibre of competition that Marcus Enning, last year's Grand Prix winner, followed suit, crossing the line just fractions behind at 59.92. Edwina tops Alexander, carrying 1 time fault for the previous round, jumped clear again with Caratina Jota, moving her momentarily to the top of the leaderboard. First to go with double clear was France's Kevin Stote, with Silvana HTC. Simon Lest, Audrey Coulter and René Table tried hard to make it through the jump-off, but were unable to follow their clear from round 1. Harry Smolders completed another classy round with Don VHPZ to make it through though, and Luciana Diniz made it 3 in the jump-off with Winning Mood. The pressure was on for Kevin and Silvana first to go, and they set the pace at 39.24, but I'm afraid it was 2 fences down on the way. Harry, who knew the clear round would mean a minimum of second place, rode a solid round at 43.19, crossing the line to put the pressure on the final combination of Luciana and Winning Mood. The crowd cheers a showcase of teamwork and skill. Luciana and Winning Mood snatched the win, galloping to the fences to shave off the time, crossing the line at 42.81. Luciana topped the podium for the 2nd time this season, ahead of Harry Smolders, once again a lucky venue for him. And the Frenchman, Kevin Stote, finishing in 3rd with his Supermare Silvana HTC.
Whoa. Now, that's a class-winning turn. Now all she's got to do is coast home. 43.19, you can see. She won't have this last one down. Come on, keep coming. You've got him. Keep coming.
Oh, it's going to be very close. Yes. 42.81. There we go.
What a class ride. What a competition.
I think the feeling today is very difficult to describe. I feel amazing, happy. I feel like a dream is becoming true, and I'm very close to my goals of this year. And to ride here in this fantastic atmosphere with all my team together, with Edouard, the winner of Winning Mood, my children watching, my parents watching television, we all connected around the road, is an amazing feeling.
Championship series grows ever closer, with Luciana Diniz just 2 points behind Scott Brash now, with Rolf-Göran Bengtsson also in the mix, just 10 points between the 3 of them. tour now moves to Doha and the final event of the 2015 season. Once again, the stunning stage of Al Shakab witnessed the show-jumping cliffhanger with only 10 points separating the top 3 riders as they stake their claim on the championship title in November.
Scott, last week I thought I have only one chance to beat you, is to win the next 2 Grand Prix out of 3. So last week I was second, this week I won. I'm pushing you, and we're going to have a lot of fun in Doha, and I think it's going to be really fun to everyone.